got to figure out a way how to leverage technology. Because if you're not leveraging technology for those roles, there's no way that you can manage 2,000 applicants, 1,000 applicants, especially if we look at recruitment departments just being cut down so much in the last couple of years. So this is how you leverage really AI, different tools, but you need to figure out a way how to verify credentials before they even get to the apply stage. Figure out if they actually can do the job that they're trying to do. The other thing is what we're seeing in the ecosystem is just a bunch of crap. Just thousands of applicants that are coming in through these lazy apply bots. I've talked a lot about this. I don't think we can avoid them. So you got to figure out how you leverage technology right now to eliminate those, verify credentials before they get to the actual apply stage. On the other side, if you're not getting enough applicants, this is a challenge that we've seen since 2021, 2020, right after the pandemic, that a lot of these roles, there's just not enough candidates. So what do? You got to figure out where they are, and you got to get to the place where they are. You got to put your brand in front of them. You got to be aggressive in going to get them. There's a lot more to it, but this is the two major challenges that we're seeing right now here at Talent Acquisition Week, and those challenges are not going to go away. So if you're not doing anything about it, you're kind of screwed. So on that note, that is the weather. Joel, come on in here.
Yes, sir.
What's your thoughts? Do you agree that there's really two different challenges that are like opposed completely?
Yeah.
And if you're in TA, like I feel bad for someone in TA that's switching from, do you want to come in as well?
Yeah, I want to be part of the party.
The pause sandwich.
Well, I'm asking Joel a question first.
Fine, bye.
No, come on in, come on in. If you're a TA person and you're coming in right now and you're switching jobs, you're going from white collar, getting too many applicants, and you're going into blue collar, can't get enough candidates. Like, how hard would that be?
I think it's hard, but I think it points to a bigger issue, and this is, for me, it's branding in a lot of these industries.
Yeah.
So I think about manufacturing, healthcare. I got friends who were nurses, right? And a lot of them dropped out of the profession during COVID because they were treated really poorly. And now you're gonna have a really tough time getting people back in, especially when you don't think about flexible scheduling, making these places, making these places somewhere that people actually want to go.
When you commoditize a profession, that's when you lose the human element of it. And I think we saw a lot of that with the pandemic with these frontline workers.
Yeah.
And we need to bring that back. We really need to bring back what it's like for employee engagement and what culture really means in an organization. Otherwise, people, if they're treated like a commodity, they're going to leave like a commodity.
Well, I think it goes to the point of flexibility, which you mentioned, right? Like a lot of these folks, especially nursing, they will come back, but they have to have flexible work arrangements. And we got to figure out organizations like, how do we make it work for them so we can get that talent pool? The other talent pool that we don't talk about, and there is a lot of bias against them, is the older generation that wants to come back to work. How do we re-engage those?
I mean, I personally think that there's a tremendous white space opportunity here. Ageism is real, folks. And there's a lot of industries and areas that are hard to employ, whether it be accounting. There's a real gap in US-based accountants. And I think there's an opportunity for some older workers to potentially reskill. They have the aptitude, they have the ability, and to go back and learn some of these skills that are needed here. And ageism is just a terrible thing. And I talk about it a lot with my candidates too.